Hi, this is Anita from the Dusty Road. If you've been listening to my podcast or if you've been listening to me for a while, you will notice that one thing I do like to talk about every once in a while is about sailing. And the reason is, what a better way to combine if you like to travel with something that you enjoy doing. So whether it's sailing, whether it's biking, whether it's hiking, whatever it is that you love to do, what a better way it is than to combine that together with your love of travel. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about sailing, or my 5 top sailing destinations. Number 1 I put down is Samoa. And I've thought about this. I thought, many people go to Hawaii. Hawaii's great. Hawaii's great for surfing. You can sail there. Of course, Hawaii is a beautiful place. But what if you could go to a place that nobody else has been? A place more exotic, like Tahiti or Samoa or someplace in Polynesia. So we put down Samoa as one of our top places. And in fact, in Apia, Samoa, they do have a sailing club there. They have a sailing center there. But you have turquoise waters, you have wonderful snorkeling, and the Samoan people are known for their hospitality and their kindness and their generosity. And there's just a lot of great natural beauty there. Another place, of course, would be the Philippines. One of the great things about sailing in the Philippines is not only is the water extremely clear, beautiful water, beautiful sandy beaches, but also it's warm. So if you're sailing a dinghy and the boat happens to tip over, you're not in the freezing cold water trying to bring the boat back again. In fact, it's just beautiful islands to sail around. You don't need to go very, far from shore. You can basically, go there and you can jump off the boat. You can go onto the land. You can go sit on the beach for a while. You can do all those great things in the Philippines. In fact, a really great place to sail there, which is not too far from Manila, is called Puerto Galera. And they, of course, have a sailing club there too. And you're able to sometimes take out their little dinghies and their sailboats. And it really is quite a nice place to sail. So the Philippines offers a lot of great places to be able to sail, a lot of beautiful landscape, a lot of beautiful islands, and just great pristine water that you can sail in. Another place is Thailand. And when I lived in Thailand, I heard that one of the great things about sailing on the Gulf of Thailand was there was always a circular wind. And I believe that there was always some great wind when you were out sailing. That, Thailand offers a lot of great sailing opportunities. There's some beautiful beaches there. In fact, beaches not too far from Bangkok. If you're just in Bangkok and you're going to be there for a weekend, you get out to some of the beaches over the weekend time. There's a lot of diverse locations within Bangkok. There's just a lot of great places to be able to find for water sports and for sailing. And again, like the Philippines, one of the advantages of a place like Thailand is that it's generally warm. So the water's warmer, the air is warmer, so you don't have to worry about it being too cold to sail, that you'll really be able to find, the comfort if you're looking for like a warm island, place, or a place that's sort of warm that you can go to and sail, and you can have your swimsuit on. You don't worry about it being too cold. Those could be the places for you. Another place which might surprise a lot of people, which is on my list, is the Great Lakes. And in particular, I've sailed quite a bit in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Actually, Lake Michigan and the Great Lakes is great to sail on. Here's some of the reasons why. Number 1, it's a freshwater lake, but at the same time, it feels a lot like an ocean. So the weather changes like an ocean, and especially if you sail the right type of sailboats. I don't know if I'd be so up on sailing a dinghy in the lake because the lake can be quite cold, but I definitely do like sailing the enzyme boats, which is really hard to tip over, but yet they're fast boats and they're good boats, and they do really well out there on those conditions because suddenly the wind can pick up or suddenly there's no wind at all. So sailing on a lake like Lake Michigan can be quite challenging, but also quite fun. It's not the same type of sailing as in Thailand or the Philippines where you're in your swimsuit and you can jump off the boat and jump into the water. It's very different sailing, but it's still really, really good sailing. It's great sailing to be able to do. So I recommend also, if you're around that area, some of the Great Lakes or some of the other lakes there. And the other place which I have been sailing at, which I really enjoyed, was Martha's Vineyard. It's quite fascinating to go there, and especially in the summertime when all the yachts are, anchored out there off of Martha's Vineyard, and these big yachts. It really is quite a fascinating place to go sailing there off of Cape Cod and Martha's Vineyard. There's some great sailing out there. You're sailing on the ocean, but it really is wonderful. It really is wonderful sailing. So if you have the right boat for it, have the right temperament for it, and it's something that you would enjoy, I would also highly recommend that area. I'd recommend that any place that you can sail is actually a great place to sail. But if you can combine sailing together with travel, how much greater is that? I mean, that's really, the way that it should be, that you should combine whatever it is that you love to do, whether you love to bike, you love to hike, whether you love to swim, you love to sail, whatever, combine that together with your travel so that you can do both things at the same time. This is Anita from the Dusty Roads podcast. Thank you so much for listening and being part of our community. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe. It really does make a difference if you can subscribe to us, give us a thumbs up. It helps support this channel, helps support the algorithm so we can get it out there and tell more people about what we are doing, and more people can join us on the dusty roads of life, living our life as a global citizen. Thank you so much.